the first episode of Wrenching My Way. Today we're going to be working on this trailer that we picked up at a yard sale. Now the trailer itself is in decent condition, but it had a lot of surface rust. We've already prepped the outside of it. Now we're going to work on the inside, and I also reinforced the tailgate, which I'll show you guys later. But for now, let's get this out where we can get removing rust. All right, let's start by emptying it out. Oh, the latch is open. And it's gonna stay open, apparently. We kind of forget to put the strap on it when we were painting it. Yeah.
I thought about looking for a spring for it.
Well, it's got a spring on it. We just have to fix the spring. There is, remember, on the bottom of the latch, underneath the arm there. Oh no! It come off again. And bottomed out. All right, as you can see, she's pretty rusty, but thankfully it's only a surface rust. So what we're gonna do, since how we don't have a sandblaster, is we're gonna wire wheel this thing till our arms fall off. And then when that's done, we'll clean it, and then we're gonna prime it. I love it when everything falls over. If you're like us, or like me, you got a tiny little garage to work with, and it's usually full of stuff. All right, we're just gonna do like this. And you can see how the surface rust is coming off. Nice and smooth. Here, let me get you in here where you can see it a little bit better. Kind of see it. All right, while we do this, I am going to let you listen to some music. Okay, change of plans. So the wire wheel, you know, it was effective and it was working, but it wasn't working fast enough for us, kind of impatient. So we're going to switch over to this orbital sander, or this vibrating, oscillating, whatever you want to call it, sander. And I actually did this with it so far. Took minutes where that would have took all day. So we're just going to go ahead and use this now. Yeah, this whole side here is done now, but I wish I had a little bit of heavier grit. This is only 120. I'd like to be doing this like a 100 or an 80. I know it's only surface rust, and this is getting it. But I was kind of hoping to have a little sandpaper thick enough to knock some of the pitting out from the rust. So I'm probably going to put this on pause for now. I'm going to run up to the store and get some sandpaper. Okay, so we're back from the store now. I wound up picking out some 80 grit to get the some of the pits out. Then we're going to go ahead and smooth it up with the 320 here. before and after, man, it's complete night and day. I mean, there's some of the edges I didn't get. Have to touch them up. All right, so a little bit of elbow grease, man. I'm gonna get into these corners here. Then I might get busy on the floor. I don't know, do you know what that is? This piece of sandpaper gave up. It was pretty gritted out anyway. Those are super deep pits. And those look like there's one hole that goes all the way through. I can weld that hole shut. I mean, yeah, it's pitted, but the floor is pretty thick. So, really nothing to worry about. Like I said, we're going to be hauling stones and dirt and everything else in this anyway. Bricks, cement. We got a lot of projects lined up. That's about as clean as we're going to get this. All right, I'm about to cover my truck in rust dust. Well, that is so far from perfect. Okay, so now we got to sand it down. Probably the best we're going to do. I don't think I'm going to go through and smooth it out. That is the inside of the trailer. It's going to get beat up anyway. But the primer that I have is also a filler. And I don't know how thick I'd have to put it on, but I'm going to try to fill some of those divots in with that primer. We're going to wash this up, wait for it to dry, and then we're going to go ahead and hit it with the primer. Okay, so I've already washed it out. Now I'm going to start putting the first coat of primer on. Now we're just rattle canning this. Like I said, we're not going for perfection. We're just going for better and usable. All right, I'm using this automotive primer. I gotta shut this fan off. You know, I think I'm gonna move the wagon a little farther away from my truck. I'd rather paint the moped than paint the truck. The lighting kind of sucks now, but it's okay. Those pits are really coming out now. Not coming out, maybe they're standing out. You can see them pretty good. So okay, we got the second coat of primer down, and this is usually the part where you would you know, get out the 2000 grit sandpaper and really smooth her out, but this is a trailer, not a car, so I'm not going to do that. But I did already pre-tape off where I want my yellow to be, and then when the yellow dries, we're going to tape off the yellow and do the green. Well, a little overspray at this point wouldn't be that bad a deal, because like I said, we're still going to paint the green after the yellow. The yellow is what I'm most concerned about getting overspray on afterwards. That's why we're going to tape all of the yellow off. Look how it matches this green. That tape's almost John Deere green. All right, now we just have to wait for that to dry. See if it needs a second coat. And it might, because I keep seeing spots that I kind of missed. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and let that dry, and then I'll be right back with you guys. All right, so I've never used one of these before, and I mixed it 2 to 1. Well, it says to mix 3 to 2. I did 2 to 1 to start with, to see what it looks like, and then we'll go from there. I figure we'll start on the inside, do a couple test sprays. Come on. There, kind of the angle I wanted in. Okay, so that's way too high. Now it's reading right. All right, I got the second coat down. It's looking pretty good. We're going to go ahead and throw some decals on. Now, this is my son's wagon. And there's a couple of decals that he wanted pretty bad. So let's take a look at what he's got here. He's got a couple of these John Deere's. He's got some nice John Deere stuff. Then he's got this tiny guy here. He's reflective. And I dropped good old American flag. So we're going to go ahead, and when he comes out here, he's going to show me where he wants them. We're going to get them mounted as level as possible.
I was kind of thinking something like this.
Right in the middle?
Yeah.
Okay. You want the logo above it?
Yeah.
So like up in here?
Yeah, something like that, and then this way underneath it.
Try to center it on the tire here?
Yeah. I was thinking that for both sides.
On both sides?
Yeah. And maybe do the same on the back.
Well, would you help me understand this one?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Paper, delete. Paper. Ha! Paper, delete. All right.
Yeah, I never actually tried to peel them, so I didn't know how it worked. To be perfectly honest.
All right, that's on there. Nice and firm. And then the John Deere.
Yep.
So got to do a paper delete on this guy.
Yeah, that one's a lot easier.
A lot easier. You want it real close, down a little bit more?
Right there probably works.
That's good?
Yeah. I didn't know the weight stayed.
Oh, it's got to hold the letters together.
Yeah, but I kind of thought it'd be see-through.
All right. Let's get a better look at that. Oh, man, the light's glaring. Let's dim the light a little. Still some glare.
I don't know if I like that.
You don't know if you like that. I like it. What else would you do?
I mean, I probably should have just got stencils that way.
I mean, you don't like the white around the letters?
No, not really.
And I can see it a little bit better that way. No, I guess not. Okay. Do we want to do a paper delete? Or the tape delete? Shiny things kind of scare me a little bit.
How is that?
It's too nice. All right, we're going to do a tape delete. Now, right here was a problem. The thing tipped up on me and the tailgate, your tailgate slid out and ruined the tape. Man, it's like, was it going on 9 o'clock? 10 o'clock?
I think so.
And it's still like 90 degrees and humid out? Bring you guys in where you can get a better look. Ooh, this tape is more sticky than I thought it would be. Yeah. Is it paint missing? You see primer?
Yeah.
A little bit of primer? Yeah, bound to happen. I moved my trash can back over by the bench.
A little bit of primer there too.
No, that's green paint because the,
No, right here.
yeah.
Oh well.
You see the back here? Got the yellow trim. Goes all the way around the top. Okay, now that we got that off, we're going to go ahead and slide the tailgate in. Now the tailgate I still have to paint a little bit, but to put the decals on, we're going to put it into place.
I think some of the this took the paint a little bit off on this corner.
Here, hold that down. No, that. All right, tailgate's in. Now you can see the top of the tailgate still rough. So I'm going to paint that yellow to match. And these bars right here I added for support to hold the weight of the dirt or whatever we put in here. I don't know if I should. You tell me. Do you think I should paint that or leave it primer gray?
I don't know. It looks weird.
It does look weird. It doesn't really match the trailer that color.
No.
And I probably should have took the yellow into where the door is at, but I don't know. I kind of dig it. I'll have to fix this. There's a little bit of tape left here. All right, let's get the rest of the decals on. What do you want to put on the back?
I was thinking the same thing I did on the side.
You want to put that on the back? You got another one for the other side?
I do. I have another.
Okay. We'll aim towards the middle of this guy. Get it close. Got to get this paper delete going. Okay. That looks roughly center. All right. Looking good. Looking good. Don't peel it. If it's coming up, push it down. You peel it, you'll take the sticky
I know,
off.
but on this side, it kind of looks like it was a little bit.
All right. Now we're going to rinse and repeat and do the other one over here. We'll center this one right over the wheel. You can grab the trash can and move it back over there. Oof, got the old back crack waterfall going on. Oh, come on.
Hopefully that's the last one.
Yeah. Center this on the tire. Go a little high like I did last time. No air bubbles. Looking good. And you want to put that one on the front?
Well, yeah, I was thinking.
Ooh, it is toasty.
Now, these ones do all of it. In the rear.
Oh, the flags.
Yeah.
This one was cut funny.
Was it?
Yeah, see how it comes straight and then goes up? Just grab some scissors, we'll trim that out. Do you want to put both of these on the back, on each side of the logo?
I was thinking,
Right there?
on both sides and maybe one in the back.
One in the back. I don't know if I'd do one in the back. But you want one of these on each side?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it doesn't matter how it's cut. It doesn't go all the way to the edge.
Okay.
So, all right. You want it in the upper right-hand corner? There's a moth right here. Get out of here, buddy.
What do you think about that, by the way?
Right here?
Corner? Yeah, I was thinking that. Because I was gonna, my plan was originally to put like marker red lights on the back. So I wasn't sure about putting these on the back.
All right. We'll go ahead and knock the one out on the other side. I'm just going to let you guys sit where you're at. Seen it on one side. So do the same thing over here. Oh no. Yep, there's a couple things we still have to do yet. We have to fix the latch. We got to change the tires. Paint the rims, right? The tires are flat, but the good thing is it's only flat on the bottom, so still gives you 3/4 of a good tire, right?
This one isn't reflective, and I actually got this one for free when I got the John Deere ones.
My advice is to not go too crazy with stickers.
Okay.
But it's your trailer, you do what you want.
I was thinking about maybe having this one on the front, but since it's, well, you can see right through it.
That's good that you can, well, yeah, the John Deere won't show it all in the green.
Yeah. So I'm probably not going to do that.
Save that, put that on your tractor when we do the front grill on it.
Yeah, probably.
Because we'll chrome grill or something, and that would look good on a chrome grill.
Okay. Yeah, I think that looks good.
All right. I think it's coming together nicely. It almost looks like a new trailer.
Yeah.
I mean, besides the tires and the latch, it's done. And I don't think you guys want to watch us paint rims, right? So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up right here. We're going to wrap it up right here. I do still have to paint this, but think about where this came from. This thing was completely covered in surface rust. All it took was a little bit of elbow grease and about $40 in paint, and it looks brand new again. You know, a smart man once told me, your projects won't work if you don't. So take that to heart and get them done, right? I mean, look at it. It's almost new. Got the stickers. That's the flag he wanted to put on there. We painted the hitch, took everything off of that. We replaced this latch right here. We got to fix this yet. That's nothing big. It's just a spring. And that's all she wrote for this video. Please like, share, subscribe. If you like our videos, hit the bell so you don't miss any of the new ones upcoming. And we're going to be working on a lot of things. Now, I can't promise I'm going to drop something every week because I do have 2 other channels. I also have a camping channel called The Campfire Crew and a paranormal channel called Nocturnal Explorations. So please like, share, subscribe. Hit the little bell thing that does a thing for you. And until the next one.